Hey guys, Charley from Adjust the Mic. Just need to do a little content disclaimer. Adjust the Mic is created for adult audiences only. Unless you're a terrible parent, we advise listener and reader discretion for graphic depictions of terrible things that are involved in our lives. It might get dangerous on this podcast, but we're all in this together. Enjoy the show. He's got space. She's got the brewery. I'm dumb, and you're dumb.
Yeah, like I totally
Stop.
agree.
Like we're dumb.
Declan, do you like the Foo Fighters?
No. So, are you just going to ask me questions and I can answer it and then we'll go from there? And you can edit out anything that makes me look stupid? Or if I say something really messed up that needs to be gone?
Yeah.
Let's talk about how much we hate Scott, guys.
Just in my checker.
I want
How
to
you doing, people?
wake up, feel fine, grab my baggies off the clothesline. I want to wake up, restore, thinking back on the night before. I said yeah, then I did it. Having not a
Feels like
second
a rape
thought.
dungeon in here.
I know exactly what he tastes like.
I said yeah, then I did it. La 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 la.
Just in my Chloe.
No, 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 no. You cannot buy the beer. No, 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 no. I always blame the beer.
Okay, here's the show.
Hey everybody, welcome to Adjust the Mic, episode number 95.
Well, we didn't get a true 5 seconds of silence because he's got the other.
He's got Joe Rogan, on the
Rogan
background.
picking it up in the background.
Really cool, dude.
Yeah, good
episode
job.
95. Russell Brand and Joe Rogan taking over our fucking podcast.
That was a good year.
Hey, Hamilton Morris
95.
is so good.
Man, what are you watching peyote flowering on YouTube for?
No, I watched Hamilton
Don't.
Morris. I
You're
didn't
going to
watch
make
the
him
one
go down
that-
a rabbit hole,
I
bro.
watched
Don't
the
do
one
it.
that's highlighted.
Stop. Episode 95 of Adjust the Mic. To my right, the hostess with the mostest, Mr. Scott Geyser.
Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen.
Very professional.
That's like
Two-
your LinkedIn intro.
Yeah, to my left, ladies and gents, the skinny craft beer queen, Colleen.
Not yet. How are you now?
Hi, Colleen.
How
Hi,
are
Colleen.
you?
You look amazing.
Thank
You
you.
really do. It's amazing the work you've been doing. It
It's
looks great.
hard. Trust me, it's
That's
not
what she said.
easy.
And
Yeah, that
down.
is what she said.
Yonder. No, the Milky Way Mandingo.
What's up, y'all?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Push it.
Where's my porno music, man?
Yeah, really.
Didn't you have that program?
I have a tech that's coming out here either this weekend or next.
I'll take care of it.
And no, we're programming guitar riffs. We are setting up Mandingo music. We're gonna have some shit.
You
upgraded.
hired help for that?
Yes, I have help coming.
Wow. That's some dedication, brother.
Yes.
I felt that right here.
Yes,
So we're 95 episodes
and
in.
we're gonna get the phone system working. We have 3 goals there. It's very big goals.
We have 5 episodes to 100.
That's right.
5.
We will be doing a little thing for the 100th episode.
Yes, we will.
Maybe not a little thing, maybe a big thing. Depends on where the world is.
Depends on whose thing we're talking about.
Well, the world's right here.
I'm just saying, like, with the whole
The thingy
vaccine,
things.
Yeah.
Just have a party here.
Dude, 5 weeks. That puts us in April.
Yeah.
We could do a potluck and go swimming.
I mean,
We could
this is a perfect
record.
house.
Well, I
We
figure
could go to the hardware store.
the
Bricks.
the people we hang out with, like the Rachels, the Kathys,
Yes.
they'll bring yum yums and snacky poos.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Oh.
And everybody
Yeah.
bring a little something. And
Let's
let's
do
hang
that.
out, but
Yeah.
don't make it too stressful. Order pizzas,
Yeah.
or something.
We'll have mics on and have them hot. and-
Sure.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, man.
Let's do that.
I got a Crew 2 launch around that time. So if we can
Okay.
move it around that.
Well, can you get us adjust a mic to have our mic set up and be like, I want to be like what's the safest distance from the rocket when it's going up?
The value of pi, 3.14 miles right out front of my office.
So can we get like 3.14 miles away from it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, Pie Day
Nice.
just passed, and I didn't eat any
Sure
pie.
did. Why not?
I fucking forgot.
You know what?
Fail.
I've been eating pie every day, sir.
Every day I'm
Yeah.
hustling.
Cryptocurrency pie.
Chicken pot pie?
I got like 1,000 pie now.
No. Oh, I haven't done that in a while.
I keep reminding you.
Yeah. I
Answer
hate
my
it.
reminders.
I hate it so much.
All you do is hit one button and you don't do nothing for 24 hours.
So, real quick, shout out to Linda Powers and the Mutter Real Estate
That
Group.
was awesome.
Yeah, hell
Yeah.
We all had a blast. We had a real good time. We ate some good food and met some amazing people, man.
Yeah, that was really cool.
It was awesome getting to hang out with Trey a little bit.
Yeah, Trey's
Her husband.
I love Trey.
And you guys, been you coworkers even. For
I've
years
known,
in the
I've known him
past.
for 23 years.
He's
man.
an awesome guy, man.
Yeah,
Like just hanging
he's
out.
good
just-
people. Good
yeah,
people.
he's one of us, man, for sure.
Yeah, me and that dude have been through a lot together.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great guy, man. It was awesome meeting him.
Yeah, Mama Duke showed up,
Yep.
Did
and
Katie
Katie.
showed up.
I haven't seen them in
Forever.
a long time.
throughout
man.
Pennywise. It's like, yeah, my last show, I think Pennywise.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom, Mama Duke's, Eric
awesome.
used to take her to hardcore shows.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
he'd be
nice.
like, "You stay back here
Mm-hmm.
because what happened is Mama Dukes would drive them all there. And they'd drive them
Oh,
all.
no,
So-
dude, that is awesome.
So,
That's really.
but what
That
she
is
would
the
do is she'd
coolest
get
shit
into it.
ever.
She'd be out there banging and getting on it away from the mosh pits and shit.
Yeah.
But of course, she was probably the safest woman in that venue because if anything were to even appear like it was going to happen to Mama Dukes, you got
people are gonna die.
6 or 7 drunk hardcore jerks are going to descend on this poor person, right?
Yeah.
But she loved it. I mean, she saw you there. That was before the leg.
Oh, she did?
Was she there at the leg?
Yes.
Yep. The
Yeah.
leg incident.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She totally was.
The great sundering of Scott's leg.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Dude, I was the one in
She
the
said she heard
ambulance
it
driving
happen.
away.
She said she heard the.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
All I know is I've never made another man cry before until that day.
Shout out to Russ.
Russ, I got you, bro.
Scott's dead, man. Scott died. Scott's fucking dead, bro. He kept yelling at me. Even when we left and went to his house, we all went after party at Russ's house. Russ on the porch, hand on his forehead. I don't know about Scott, man.
I could see him doing that too.
It was like Russ. It was fucking 4 hours ago. We talked to him. Everything's good.
We've established he's still alive.
You ain't gonna make it, man. Like it was so good.
He inspired me to even get in the mosh pit because he was doing the shark shit. He had the shark fin going and bouncing around. I'm like, dude, that fucking looks fun.
Yeah.
So I started doing the shit too. Fucking came out the cut. And done.
Oh, it's so great.
I remember this. Andrea, my ex-wife, she was so mad because she's like, he's my ex-husband. I got to fucking leave and go with him in the ambulance. Everybody else is like, cool, so we get to stay. So everybody else stayed and had fun. Which
Shout out to
better
Andrea
anyway.
for that. Shout out
She
to
had
her because a lot
sadly
of
go there
people
and
wouldn't have done it. you know?
Arrange for Jared of all people to try to get back to pick her up, and he's the hardest person to arrange some kind of
Yeah.
situation like that.
Well, anyone
so
else have been
hilarious.
like, you know what, Scott? I'm sorry, but this is Pennywise, so you're on your own.
I really
I'll-
wouldn't have expected anybody to come with. I wouldn't want any. I would stay, man. Have
Right.
fun. What are you gonna do?
Fuck,
Watch
man,
me fucking
that's-
scream at the top of my lungs in pain.
That's still one thing about this whole thing. Like it started a little over a year ago. Is fuck live shows,
Dude,
man.
I know, man.
It's when this opens
yeah.
up.
I'm ready.
When these fucking acts that travel all the time, they're going to make so much money.
They really
You know
are.
who just announced shows starting in October? Ginger.
Oh, really?
So it's a Ukrainian metal band. The lead singer is a female, and that girl can
She's
howl like a
A
dude.
ginger.
No, she's not.
Damn
But,
it.
but they're really good. But they're coming. They're doing their first North American headline tour.
Yeah.
starting
So
in like October.
bands are starting to, Primus. Joe hit me up. My buddy Brian lives out there, and they all want to go to Asheville in July
Ooh,
for a Primus, Wolf Mother, and the Sword.
damn.
Yeah.
That's a lineup.
Yeah. So we're thinking about
wouldn't
that.
I wouldn't mind doing some trips and shows here coming up.
Yeah, people
Like
have
when I
taken it
don't
for
have the
granted.
kids, like to just
This-
take a flight for the weekend.
Yeah, this year has fucking Joe Miller. Shout out to him.
he's
he
the guy.
does that shit. He flew to Boston to see Tool, flew to New Orleans to see Tool. Fucking, he just random shit.
Yeah.
We were supposed to go see Mastodon or Gojira and Deftones in Atlanta,
Man.
which is still happening. Like,
Is it really?
Yeah, September this year, as long as everything goes well.
Colleen, who would you fly to go see? Foo Fighters.
Well, I've already done that,
aside
but
from Foo Fighters.
my concert still hasn't been canceled yet. It was rescheduled, the Green Day show that I was supposed to see on my birthday last year,
Oh yeah.
for July 29th, and I keep checking all the time, like, how's this going to work?
Oh,
Like,
it's-
please
it's
don't cancel
happening.
it. Like,
I know
Yeah.
Rockville's happening this year in November, but they're doing 4 days this year instead of 3 up in Daytona.
oh, really?
That was the one that Metallica was supposed to headline
Yep.
for 3
Yeah.
whole days.
Yep.
I had fun going to see that Mike Vallely and Black Flag there in Melbourne.
Oh, dude.
Oh
we
yeah.
had so much fun.
Yeah, Black Flag.
Dude.
was-
Oh, I can't wait to go back
Like
to that
I haven't
concert.
seen
I know.
Ben. I haven't hung out with Ben in 10 years maybe or so.
Ben's hard to find, man.
And
Ben's hard to track down.
when Alan was around, we'd see Ben a lot. We'd all find ways to get together and everything.
I've been to so many shows with Ben, like growing up. He had me go to like the most random shows that turned out to be so great because he would just, his thing was he'd always buy a concert ticket and then buy another ticket for the person to drive him.
Yes.
Because at some point
the way to do
he
it.
wasn't allowed to drive. And
Yeah.
like, we went and saw like The Darkness at, out at, where is it? The one out, Hard Rock Live.
I believe in the
And I was like, whoa, it ended up being so cool. Like the guy's like playing guitar behind his back, getting flown over us in the crowd. I'm like, what the
He would go see, like, he'd be like, hey, man, I got to stick to see Tori Amos. I'm like, what?
I'd go see Tori Amos.
Unbelievable.
It'd be awesome.
Unbelievable show. But it's like he was so random with his he's like, Tribe Called Quest is playing in Philly. Do you want to go? They're reunited. I'm like, I think so.
Yeah.
All right, so this is random, but have you guys ever met the dude who delivers the bread to Publix and Winn-Dixie around here?
No.
He's a short fella.
Schmitty?
He's got a really long beard.
Mike.
Probably
Mike
Mike.
Newsom. Yeah.
He is the ultimate source for metal
Yeah, he is.
tour stops around here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Every time I see him on Sunday, because I go early in the morning, and he's there restocking. He's like, dude, fucking Powerwolf's coming. 2 weeks. Like, whoa, really? And then the next week he'd be like, dude, fucking Opeth is coming in a month.
Yeah,
He's like my go-to guy for
I
this.
see Mike and he's like, Entenmann's Donuts, buy one, get one. I'm like, ah.
So listen, talking about these concerts and how much we miss them. UFC 261, Kamaru Usman and Jorge Masvidal, they're opening up the Jacksonville, the Memorial Arena, and they're allowing 15,000 fans.
Damn.
And that's April 24th.
Do you have to be vaccinated to do that?
You probably got to wear a mask the whole time at least.
Well, of course.
I don't know. I don't know what the criteria is, but that's unbelievable.
What,
You
they
know,
would make them wear masks or no?
Fucking love Florida, bro. I love this.
Dude,
we've
been a little more open than everybody else.
Yeah, we've been a little off the chain.
We've been open functionally the entire time except for the first about 3 months when everybody shut down.
Yeah.
DeSantis, as soon as he saw the first dip, he's like, let's open it all.
Yeah.
Hey, and we've been dealing. It's been
Oh, yeah, dude.
If he hadn't done that, I don't know if I'd have a job
I stay
right
home
now.
a lot, and honestly, it's helped me save money because I've made less, and you know, what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
man.
been a good trade off.
Yeah,
but man, I've been like, it's good, man.
There's certain governors, man, like fuck, man, I hated Rick Scott. I fucking
dude,
hated
he
that
annoys
dude.
me.
I hated that. He's a fucking criminal. I couldn't stand. But DeSantis, I shout out to Ron DeSantis because he is. The economy
and he's
is
taking heat. Like he kind of brought.
Oh, he's going to.
He kind of brought people loved him at first because right when he got elected, he goes, "Let's push this. You guys are holding back this marijuana initiative that just passed by the voters." He goes, "Let's enact this the way that it was voted to be enacted."
Sure.
And people were like, "Okay."
Yeah, people don't know how to take them. They're
Right.
like, what?
And then too, he got rid of Common Core math.
Yes,
within
he did.
the first couple months, which
Get
I
the
thought was
fuck
great.
outta here. Yeah.
And then it's like let me please these guys real quick. And then let me please these guys real quick, I feel like. Because then he went to the other side, and then people were like, fuck DeSantis up. I don't even know what he did, but they're like, fuck him in his.
Well, you know
I hate
what?
him.
He went really hardcore Trump follower.
Yeah.
That's probably
he
what
went
it was.
hard in the paint with it.
Okay.
And he will run in 2024, I guarantee it.
I hope he stays the fucking governor, man.
But then
They're already floating his name for it.
I know.
And listen, to listeners, we know some of you guys are going, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Fuck DeSantis, because you got it both sides, right?
Sure. Death Santis? Yeah.
I can see both sides. I see where people can love him, and I see where people can get mad at for different situations.
I honestly don't see a lot of the hate.
Ultimately,
I don't
I
either.
hated that Christie guy. What, Chris Christie?
Chris Christie,
Oh,
yeah.
he's fucking terrible.
Jebediah Bush was my boy. I don't know why.
Yeah,
but
Jeb was a man. He spoke Spanish. Soon as if you're a Republican and speak Spanish,
Sure.
I like you.
But
Jebediah Bush.
you just with the politics as toxic as it is now, as long as you don't cast a blanket of hatred based on the letter next to the person's name, as long as you can judge somebody by their merits, you're doing pretty okay. But these days, more people are just cast net of, oh, I hate every Republican ever.
Yeah.
And then vice versa. Oh,
We're
I hate
too teamed
every
up, bro.
Democrat.
Yankees and Red Sox.
Politics is not a fucking team sport.
It isn't, bro.
It should be for the people, but we could go about this, and we're going to start.
Yeah, man. It's true, man. It's come on.
And plus, I'm so knowledgeable about politics.
Yeah,
I feel like we could do stuff with
The best thing that I can say that's happened from and this isn't me hating on any side. Let's just be clear.
Sure.
But with Trump getting in the forefront and actually going, media, corrupt, media, fake news, fake. As he did that, it kind of shined a huge light on it, not just one news agency, all of them.
Yes, every one of them.
And the one common thing that I feel all of us can agree upon is that this television that we're watching for news, like CBS, NBC, like all of it, they're all owned by somebody who directs the narrative
Correct.
of what's done. It's not free, and it's opinionated. It's actually classified as entertainment. It's not even real news. And any time that any of those people have had to go to court for saying something slanderous and being sued on their station, they go, "This is this is an entertainment show." That's the lawyers.
You're talking
play.
about Fox, yeah.
For all of them, but Fox is one of them. But MSNBC has had that.
Specifically,
CNN has done it. They've all had to go to court, and they've used entertainment because that's what their business is registered as.
And I think that's mostly the big cable news networks, because
it's anything that's privately owned,
right?
Yep.
Because I have a lot of close personal friends who are media in the area, and these
Locals
poor people, they're agonizing.
Yeah,
about these guys would have to go cover a Trump rally.
Yeah,
and they'd feel physically threatened. Their lives were felt threatened because
by just being an agency that people felt
because
was
they were the media.
Yeah.
And that goes back to what I was saying. If you throw this giant cast net of hatred over one specific thing, you're going to catch things that don't deserve that hatred.
Yep.
And especially, with the local media guys, because they're not pushing an agenda.
Exactly.
They're just covering the news,
They're
right?
Awesome. Bob Opsahl, right, Charlie?
Yeah, fucking Bob.
Bob Opsahl, bro.
Shout out to Bob.
Yep. Shout out to my boy Greg Pallone from
Bob
Central
Opsahl.
News 13.
Fuck whoever that guy is. Fucking awesome.
Marla Weech. Get some Marla in there,
I want
bro.
some Danny Trainer drinking whiskey.
Danny
Gives me the
Trainer.
weather.
Dude,
Come
I
on,
used to
Danny.
watch him drunk in the mornings on Channel 13.
Shitface.
I used to listen to when you listen to the Monsters or Tom and Dan, they would always talk to like Tom Sorrells, and all these dudes on the news, and hearing them be different, on the radio and being they fucking love all of those guys, man.
A couple of those guys,
local media is the shit.
Like they're really the Channel 9 crew, their morning crew is really active on Twitter, and those guys are fucking hilarious.
Anchorman, bro.
Yeah,
like the bilingual bloodfest or whatever. Fucking great.
They
man.
work 60% of the time, 100% of the time.
But what I'm saying is we can all agree that shit is just
it's toxic.
Yeah, it's toxic, and it's been exposed as being biased.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
It's so weird because I always forget that Florida is so different than the other states right now. And then I'm working, and somebody from another state will come in, and they're like, "Are we allowed to sit at the bar?"
Yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah.
"What? Yeah. Oh, you're not from here." And they're like, "Oh, do we have to do this?" And there's so many questions, and I'm like, "Listen, like,
hey, make out with that guy right there. It's fine.
Yeah,
just kiss him.
I mean,
you just gotta lean in, look at him, and go, "Florida don't give a fuck."
Yeah,
and I think a lot of the hatred that DeSantis is getting is because of that cavalier attitude.
Yes,
authority, right?
Yep.
So you got the right, which is like, "Fuck, keep it all open," and the left, which is like, "I think we should probably keep things shut down."
We need to listen to science. Science is right,
which
all
is
the time.
with that in itself. What you just said is crazy. That they're making left and right different spectrums of what you should do during a fucking pandemic.
It's insane,
when
right?
When the numbers are there, like we have that oldest our elderly population in Florida is ridiculous,
right?
And the numbers are not as bad as some of these other states that are on lockdown.
Yeah. Well, we were number 3 in the country for
but we were behind California and New York.
Sure.
So it's one of those things where like, fuck, man, it's the numbers or the math works out.
And here's
our
my
economy is amazing, like. But it's that left and right, man. I don't understand.
And with that left and right, like I have a big thing of self-accountability.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like when you're in public, be respectful. Have self-accountability for your actions when you're around other people and you're in public, right? So having that self-awareness and everything, just as my thought process on what I think is right, is I'd rather not have somebody telling me what I can and can't do.
Sure.
I should have the self-awareness on how to be respectful to the people around me and make those choices for myself. And if I am scared about going out and doing those things, I know that there are other avenues and other ways for me to get what I need done accomplished. No matter what it is. I mean, a grocery store, get it delivered. Anything, Amazon, anything that you need, you can have it delivered at your front door right now. Every business has changed the way to be have that kind of safety for you.
Sure.
So for you to make your feelings be projected out at other people in
For
such
either side.
exactly,
Right. Yeah.
exactly, in
Yes.
such an angry way, is like just to me it goes against every bit of logic that I feel I have.
I think
Right.
I think it's people that need to take care of their mental health, man.
You know what
They're
I'm
just
saying?
finding
Like,
a
you're
reason
just-
to
yeah.
be angry.
It's just like it's the Karenification thing, right? I'm
Colleen,
Karenification
I got
a
a
lot of things right
question.
now.
Colleen, you work in the service industry. Do you see it a lot, like with customers?
Not where I'm at. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
you got so many regulars, man.
Yeah, it's
Everybody's-
such the place. Like, I feel like when you walk in there, just gives off that vibe of like you better just be laid back, man.
Yeah.
We don't have
Like-
too many hardcore actionists for wearing like around here. Like a lot of people are just they don't give a fuck. It seems.
Yeah, I'll
You have some that do,
I'll
but-
give her that about the brewery. You walk in there and there's a certain vibe to where
Yeah. Do you, bro?
like I don't know if Russ could make it in the brewery. Like Russ is more of a gold line fella,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I used to see Russ all the time at
I don't know
Bricks.
about Russ, bro.
Eh,
He's dead.
maybe outside on the deck
Yeah.
or outside Russ with the cornhole boards. But
Yeah, 'cause when you walk
inside
in-
Russ is sometimes a problem.
You're like, I kind of feel like I need to behave myself right now. I need to act like
Yeah.
a grown up
Yeah.
right now.
It
This
gives
is-
that vibe out.
Yeah, and it's great. That's such a
Oh, I
good
love it.
change
Yeah.
from the other bars around, you know,
It really is.
especially the Gold Line.
Gold line, dude.
But I think too, like the whole mask thing has really shown that there is a severe lack of empathy within the American populace.
Yeah.
It's like I get it that you don't want to be told what to do, right? But you know the studies have shown if you wear the mask for the 5 minutes you're in a store, if it helps one person, was it that bad, right?
Like-
and also too, like you can experience both sides of the coin during one visit. You walk in with your mask on, and you get the dirty looks from the anti-maskers.
Yes.
You take
Yep.
your mask off in the bathroom, you'll come out, and you get the dirty looks from the pro-maskers.
Yeah.
So it's like there is no middle ground. There is no common ground
No.
for people to come together.
Is there a half mask?
Well, you know what's getting people?
Just-
The people where the states have real strict rules on this. There are people buying masks that look
I
like their face.
saw it. I saw
and
that
then they walk
video.
in and people are like, "Hey, you got to?" He's like, "I do have it on," and pull it. And they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
Yeah, they get
And
it
it's like-
scanned to look like their own face.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's amazing.
I would
There's
never-
a
how
video
could
I
you-
saw.
Why
yeah.
would you ever want to be that guy or woman that would yell at somebody like you're their
Oh,
parent?
Some people like authority, bro.
Like,
some
whoa.
people the way they
Where
get
does that
treated in
come
their
from?
life, and they finally get some kind of power to have a little authority.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
motherfucker, put on your fucking mask or I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Like where do you think you're? Like I don't know.
Some
I don't know,
that's
man.
that authority, man.
Well, and the flip side of that, though, is the disrespect for authority. Like,
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you ain't going to
Yeah.
tell me what to do.
yeah,
Like, you see the videos all the time of
Oh,
these Karens
yeah.
getting arrested. There was one funny one that just happened last week. A woman was in a bank, which is a private business.
yeah.
They can enforce with no shirt, no shoes, no
Sure.
service, that thing. And so she refused to wear the mask. The cops got called, and then she eventually got pulled out and tased and all that. But you see videos like that all the time. Like, they just, fuck you, I won't do what you told me.
Yeah, I
You
don't
know-
have to because of this
Right.
rule 14-72D
Yeah, exactly.
says you got to do this, and it's like, dude, ain't nobody trying to get
Right.
anything all riled up. Yeah, you might be right technically, but you're just pissing and annoying me
Right.
now, and you're just creating
It's
this.
just the lack of common
we
ground.
can do this
middle
in a very
ground,
common,
right.
cool way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's so weird seeing memories now from a year ago of what we were all talking about
Yeah.
on Facebook and the way we thought this all was going to happen. How
Yeah.
how we all were like, oh, like in a month, you know. And now it's like just to realize like how clueless we were about what was about to happen.
Sure.
And now
And-
a year later,
It was funny. I was talking about this weekend. I was sitting there watching, and this is when all the shit was going down. Hey man, stores are out of toilet paper. Hey man, schools are shut down. Hey, and I'm like, it's okay. Like everything's burning around. Everything's gonna be great. I'm sitting in my house by myself, and I'm watching 2012 with like the end of the world
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I love
and
those
when
kind of
everything
shit.
started, I'm like, I'm just. Ah, fuck. Maybe I should just go to Sam's Club real quick. And by the time I got my car, I was like, I gotta get to Sam's Club. I'm gonna do it. Like I let my brain fool me
Yeah.
into thinking fucking we're all gonna die.
And it happened to the whole populace. Remember, we couldn't buy fucking toilet paper for weeks.
Yeah.
You can go on
So
Amazon, and
crazy.
I just did it yesterday. I ordered toilet paper yesterday, and it's here today.
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't do that this time last year.
Really
Even
weird.
Take a
Amazon
month
was
to
sold
get it.
out.
Yeah, or you get this little shit paper, dude. It's like weird,
Single
weird
ply
names.
sandpaper, baby.
Yeah,
Right,
bro.
That you paid $50 for because of the
Yeah.
supply and demand factor.
Yeah.
People were like, "Come order pizza from us, and we'll give you toilet paper with your order."
Yes.
I thought that'd be a
Fuck,
thing.
I forgot about that.
Like,
People were posting memes
People were
about.
fighting over toilet paper. Bro.
Oh yeah.
They were dropping pallets at Sam's Club, and people were piling on. Like,
or
it was
what
like
about like
fucking
the people that
Grand
were
Slam
like
wrestling?
right when it first happened? They'd go
Black
and
Friday
buy
toilet
like
paper.
all of the toilet paper in the store, right?
Yeah.
And you got these videos posted on YouTube of these people with like 5 shopping carts of all the toilet paper going in
Yeah.
like one car.
You know, other people, you're assholes. Other people are
Yeah.
going to be able to wipe their ass because of you.
Right.
All
But
kinds of videos.
there
That's
was-
the worst type of human being, though.
There is.
Yeah,
but there
fuck
were
'em.
some
Yeah.
good memes that came out of that though. Like the best one was a picture of somebody's like house and yard in big tree toilet paper and like the ultimate flex for 2020.
Yeah.
memes help us get through it all, right?
Hell yeah.
Makes
I
everything a
still,
little easier.
I still
Memes
don't
are
understand
fucking
it.
great.
I still don't understand the toilet paper. To this day,
It's a,
No.
the necessity
It was
that
just
you
a freak
need,
supply
like,
chain situation.
you
no,
need
it was a mass delusion because
beans, rice. You need like shit to
Dude,
People
live,
freaked
like,
out and all went
water.
and thought they had to go get it.
you know how that all started? A radio station in Australia did it as a prank.
Oh.
And they took a video of themselves buying all the toilet paper, and it went viral in Australia, and then it somehow picked up here in the United States. And people,
is
it just went into the
hilarious.
public lexicon where that was, I need to go buy toilet paper right now.
But-
and then once it's off the shelf, then it reinforces the need, like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
my God, it's all gone. I
Yeah.
need to get my toilet paper.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
But there is a flip side to this. Do you know how many bidets were sold?
Oh,
Yep, I got one now.
got one.
Everybody is now has a better asshole because of COVID.
Yeah.
Your asshole is being better taken care of because I don't have one, and I'm gonna buy myself one
You need to do it. It's the
for
best.
Christmas
It's
or
the-
something
no,
coming up.
Brother, listen,
Because
it's $35, all right?
is that all?
Dude, it's
Yeah.
I
and
spend
you
that every
put-
day on Amazon.
That's what I'm saying, man. And it takes you 5 minutes to put
A
on.
bidet?
Yeah. It's a,
Hold on.
It's a bidet. It's like an adapter, right? That plugs into the water supply
I
thing.
gotta
Now,
do it.
one word of caution: the depending on how the water pressure is to your toilet,
yeah.
you're gonna want to work real slow first, because like it goes from 0 to 10, right? I can
I
tolerate
think we
about
know
a
your first
3.5.
OnlyFans video.
Well, I'm getting them for $99, bro.
'Cause the
on
first-
Tushy.com.
No, just get it
I
on
want
Amazon.
like a good one. I want one that blows a little air to dry it off afterwards too, like a little,
Oh, that'd be awesome.
like a baby powder or something. Well,
But no, I went full rip on my first go round on the full
God.
10. Just about knocked me out of the chair because of the water pressure. So you want to start off slow and then work your way up.
I
and
want
find where your
one that
comfort
connects
is.
to Alexa and it talks to me. It's like, how was that? Would you like me to do it again?
Look, I'm gonna send you one right now.
In
man.
Australian.
I
voice.
just want one to make a sound that go, no, 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 no. Make them say, oh.
I would just, everybody would know how to use this so much.
Who sings that?
That was Master P, right?
Dude,
Yeah.
the Master P bidet. It'd be like the George Foreman grill,
Make 'em say,
bro.
oh! And then it shoots out that
Oh, no, no, no.
poopery
Oh my
afterwards.
God.
Oh, the poopery. That stuff's awesome.
Poopery.
Does that
You've
work?
never heard of that, huh?
Oh, it works.
Did it actually work? Because I never talked to anybody that's
It
actually
works
had
great.
What's poopery?
Well, you
It's a
put it in the
spray.
toilet before, right?
No, it's like a little air spray, but it's called
Well, you can put it in before.
What?
If you spray
like,
it before and then sit down and you poop, when you poop, it doesn't let it traps,
traps the air down there?
Yeah, it doesn't let it poof out.
I just,
No, I'd never
It
heard
don't
of
keeps
understand
that.
it
how that works.
absorbed.
That's
and
what
then
I
you
heard
and then
about
you
it.
flush, and then you just spray a little poof in there for the
What
next
kind of
person.
black magic are you talking about over there?
We
That's
used to,
what
we
I
used to
read
have
is
it at
that it
work.
traps the air in there. You're supposed to put it in there before.
9 Patty Maddie will get her on the show here coming up, and she'll explain it because that was her rule.
I just sent you a link to the bidet.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
It's
thank
the
you.
best $40 you'll ever spend.
That's the
Okay.
one I was just looking at.
But I mean, think about it. Everybody's gonna have bidets now. You don't
Yeah.
even need toilet paper. We're saving trees now.
That's right. We're environmentalists
Yeah.
hardcore.
We're just making extra plastic. Just don't
Oh,
put
it's
your
got a
bidets in the
quality.
ocean,
It's
please,
got a good
people.
nozzle guard on it.
It does.
See, I want to make sure my nozzle's right. I want to make sure it doesn't have like a shower head,
Right.
bro. Like I want my shower head to be
Or your
I want-
dishwasher.
I like. Did you see?
No.
Oh, did you get it
it
working? Jakes.
Yeah,
Wow. By yourself?
by my fucking self.
Good
At
job.
5:00 in the morning, Sunday morning, because I couldn't go.
Took
to
you 11 hours.
Good
Well,
sleep,
I
right?
came home and we didn't hang out.
Yeah,
was that
Sunday.
Sunday night? No, Saturday night. You guys
Saturday
went
night,
out,
yeah.
and I ended up staying home because I was working on it, and then I
Mhm.
got tired. I got over here, sat on the
We went to the
couch.
hardware store, hung out with Travis.
How was it?
It's awesome.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's not rabbit hole. We'll keep on topic.
Yeah, go.
So
I want to hear about this.
so
What city is that?
on Saturday, we're
Stop
doing.
it.
I'm not sure. Totally got me.
Sao Paulo.
Well, on Saturday we were at the Monterey event, and I wanted to get home and work on the dishwasher. So I started watching videos. I was sitting here. I had the instructions out. I was underneath the sink. I was doing all kinds of shit. I was
just
cleaning.
Obsessed with it.
I was obsessed with it, bro. I was coming in here watching videos. I finally found my model on YouTube and someone working on one.
I'm going to get this.
I couldn't figure it out, bro. And I was like, every time I'd get it going and go, I think it's going to work this time. And I was sitting on the ground right in front of it for like 5 minutes before it would stop working.
Were you rocking back and forth too? Or were you just sitting?
And before you know it, when you turned it on, you would hear the motor running for like 5 minutes. And then it would turn off. Yeah. Did I burn the motor out? Did I fuck this thing up already? Like, I'm sitting there going through all of it. All I had to do, man, is the drain hose had water in it already, and it had some air bubble and then some more water. So it wasn't able to pump the water out properly. I just had to drain that hose out, reconnect it to the sump underneath. Turned it over and it worked. And it was like 5:30 in the morning.
So good.
I stood up and was like, victory! I can't wait to tell my friends.
So happy. Just be careful not to rip the door back off again.
Dude, I love this one.
Celebration.
So nice.
No, that's London, Charlie. Sorry about that.
Okay.
I'm from London.
You know, it was funny because I was like, hey, we're going to the hardware store. You want to meet us up for a beer? And he just sent me a picture of him sitting Indian style. Like, you can see his little, legs, like he's in
little tools,
like crisscross applesauce with fucking tools.
You know how girls do when they
out,
put their legs when they're at the pool.
He's very bendy.
I was like that.
Are you flexible?
He's
he used to run though, so I mean that.
I did.
And he made t-shirts.
And t-shirts back in the day.
He's very bendy. Hey, let's take a break.
get that from Amazon?
Chris, don't ask me. Just look at him confused. Just look confused at him. Just be like, cool, man.
Well, there you go.
That's awesome, bro. That's
great.
so good. Sit down. Oh, that's so funny. Sit down.
You got to hang it. You got to hang it up.
No, Chris. Oh, shh. Looks good, man.
And we're back.
You really like it. Yeah.
So, Justice League, Zack Snyder recut just was released on HBO Max, and it's fucking amazing. It's 4.5 hours long.
That's why I can't do it.
No, but here they make it easy because they break it up into 6 chapters, and on the timeline there's markers where you can see when the next chapter's coming up.
Good.
And then once the chapter's done, they'll go full screen with like a title card saying Chapter 2. Come in anyways.
4.5 hour movie.
So the first Justice League movie was hot garbage.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't even remember it. I saw it, but I don't remember.
It's
piece of shit.
So Zack Snyder started it, and then the studio wasn't liking the direction he was taking it. He shot like 90% of the movie already, had kind of a cut already put together. And then his wife was also the executive producer. And in the midst of all this fighting with the studio about the direction of the film, his daughter committed suicide.
Jesus.
So he basically walked away from the project. The studio, Warner Brothers, hired Joss Whedon, who was a Marvel director, to kind of right the ship, take over the project, and release a film. But the result was just a total mess of a movie. Like he blended the 2 storylines from Zack's ideas, and then he put his own ideas. He reshot a bunch of it. They brought back Superman, who was shooting Mission Impossible at the time, who was contractually obligated to keep his mustache. So they CG'd it out.
Oh my
and it
God.
looked really bad, like really obvious. So anyways, it's released. It sucks. It makes a ton of money. But so Zack's doing interviews now. And he spills out I do have a cut of this, by the way. And all the Twitter nerds find out about it, and they start this whole campaign, release the Snyder cut. And this goes on for years and years and years, and then HBO acquires the Disney universe. And they say, we need something to offset the Disney with their Marvel. So they said, Zack, if we throw some money at you, can you finalize your edit however the way you want it to? But let's give the fans what they want. And so they gave him $70 million. He brought back Superman, and they reshot all his stuff fully shaved without the CG. And they released it.
He looked really good, by the way, in that. Like, it was better.
And that movie is fucking spectacular.
But that's the one they just released.
It's just released.
It's the same movie, just with extra stuff in.
No.
Same plot point, same
actors.
A lot of stuff reshot. A lot more cinematic, slow, developing. They do a really good job giving each character their space.
Yep.
And let them shine a little bit.
Because in the first one, the movie was only like an hour and a half long, and you've got 5 main characters. So there's no way to establish why I should care about this person.
Exactly.
And in the first one, they really mishandled how they did Flash.
Oh, yeah.
Flash was basically a wuss in that one.
So fucking good.
But in this one, he was a badass.
He was so important.
And dude, when Superman came in, because you don't really see Superman throughout the whole movie until like kind of the very end. But man, when he comes in,
isn't it great,
dude? It's amazing. That's no spoilers. I mean,
what are we doing?
I'm telling you, it's going to take you 2 days. It's going to take you 2 hours and 2 hours. It's like
2 hours.
watching Lord of the Rings 1 and 2, bro.
Right.
It's that long.
But it is so worth it. Even if you don't have HBO Max, it's worth the $10 to get it for that 1 month just to watch it.
Yeah, I have it. I've been thinking about watching it, but it's just
I still hate
that
Batman.
4.5 hour point. That's a.
I still hate Batman. I don't like
The Dark Knight?
I don't like
Ben Affleck.
I don't like Ben Affleck.
He does an all right job.
I love Ben Affleck, man. He's a Kevin Smith guy.
Dude, he's not.
I give him. I love him because of all that.
At least it ain't George Clooney with the bat nipples, right? He was the worst, arguably.
Whoa, that was
who's the best Batman?
That was a good. Michael Keaton.
Christian Bale.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Christian Bale was
good
until he talked like this.
Then I was like, nope, not gonna do it.
Christian
Not
Bale
gonna fucking do
is
it.
probably my favorite Batman.
Same.
Michael Keaton gets my nostalgia, my favorite. He's my favorite Batman.
Well, they're coming out with a new one with him as an aged Batman.
What's your
They
favorite
brought back Joker.
Ben Affleck movie?
Ooh.
Gone Girl was really good.
Gone Girl?
Remember the one where the wife disappeared?
Great movie.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Dazed and Confused.
Oh yeah, Days of Confused.
Okay, yeah.
All day long, 100%.
Or Mallrats.
Yeah, Mallrats.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, Days of Confused.
Mallrats, Days of Confused.
Right.
Dude, Ben Affleck, everybody like
Fred O'Banion.
Everybody in all of
O'Bannon?
in all of in all of entertainment, they like are in awe of Ben Affleck, right?
Right.
Kevin Smith and those guys
Goodwill Hunting, man.
are not.
That was a good movie.
Like Kevin Smith and them, they fucking tease and fuck with him.
Him and Matt Damon.
Like
yeah.
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. You got Chasing Amy is my favorite Ben Affleck movie.
Really?
Chasing Amy. That's one of my favorite movies.
It's a great
actually.
movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no Notebook, but
Joey Lauren Adams.
Oh, it's better.
It's 'cause
Joey Lauren Adams.
Joey Lauren Adams.
Dude,
in
she's
it.
like she's number 2 on my list all
Ugh.
time.
Who's number
Girl.
1?
Eliza Dushku.
Oh, I'm surprised it wasn't Selma Hayek.
God bless you.
Mandy
The proper
Moore is number
choice.
3.
Mandy Moore.
Who the fuck is Mandy Moore?
Are you fucking kidding
It's funny.
me?
I just started rewatching Entourage, and she's in it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh,
Mandy
yeah.
Moore.
Who's Mandy
She's
Moore?
Rapunzel, man.
It's Rapunzel.
Mandy Moore.
Let me Google it.
Are you
She was
joking?
battling Britney Spears in what's the other
Candy
chick?
was that?
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera.
Christina Aguilera.
Obviously,
Aguilera.
she wasn't. If I don't
She
know,
was
who
the
fuck
little
she was.
sweetheart. She's in my favorite love movie is A Walk to Remember.
Oh, she's from Nashville, New
Okay,
Hampshire.
and she's dying of leukemia. And her
Spoiler
her
alert.
dad is a preacher. This movie's from like the 90s. And the dad's a preacher and very strict and protective of his daughter.
He's
She's
done a
so
lot of stuff.
adorable. And the boy, he goes, all of her dreams before she dies, he's got to like do all of them. And one of them was being 2 places at once, so he's got her straddling. Anyway, Mandy Moore is my favorite because of that fucking movie. I could go all day on that.
Yeah.
Well, she is in that TV show This Is Us, which is a very
I
popular
know,
show. I just
man.
don't watch it.
I know.
It's
I
just,
can't. It's
I
everyone says they
watched the
cry
first
every
couple
episode. I'm like, all right,
seasons,
I'm out.
and
Wow.
it's all cryy, and
no
I
thanks.
stopped. I can't watch it.
Yeah.
It's too bad you had the incorrect answer because
Mandy
everybody knows
Moore.
that Selma Hayek is the hottest female.
Salma Hayek's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Penelope Cruz,
Oh yeah.
Really?
but no, it's Eliza Dushku's number 1.
What was she in?
Eliza Dushku?
God bless you.
Is that
Oh,
Count
Wrong
Dooku from
Turn.
which is
She
the
was
Star Wars
in,
movie?
Wrong Turn, the first one
Yeah.
ever.
Nope.
She was the new girl.
Got nothing.
She was Bring It On.
Nope.
You don't know
Oh,
Bring It
that's
On?
how I know her from.
hold
Bring
on,
it
I
on.
gotta look.
Yeah.
Colleen, who's your go-to dude?
I was literally
Jan
just
Silent
trying to
Bob.
figure
Channing
that out.
Tatum?
No.
He's hot as fuck.
It's George Clooney, isn't it?
Like no, back
Ryan
in,
Reynolds.
Back in the day, yeah, Ryan Reynolds is on there.
Yeah, me too.
Matt
David,
Damon.
David
You like
Beckham
Matt
used to be
Damon
on
then?
there. The guy who plays Winter Soldier. Oh my god, I don't even know his name, but he is hot.
Really?
Yes.
That looks like your ex-wife, dude. That's why
No,
she's
no,
number
no,
3.
She does not look like my ex-wife.
Are
Not
you
at all.
kidding me?
No,
Come on
not
now.
even
You guys don't
remotely.
see a passing resemblance.
No,
there.
that's number 1
No.
right there
Maybe
all
not.
day.
That's number 1, huh?
Yes, all day.
Maybe.
Yeah. No, you're wrong. Sorry.
She's fucking amazing. She was in Dazed and Confused. No, she wasn't actually.
No, she wasn't.
But Dazed and
Scarlett
Confused-
Johansson was.
No, and Joey Lauren Adams was.
Joey Lauren
she was
Adams
a little
was.
blonde.
I mean, that's the
girlfriend
only
who got
real
cheated
number
on.
1 choice, though, right?
Chris,
No.
that's a lot.
No. Yeah.
She's amazing.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You know
I
what?
remember when the internet first came out. I think those were the first boobs I saw on the internet. Selma
Selma
Hayek
Hayek, yeah.
boobs.
Well, that scene from Dusk Till Dawn is forever
yes.
etched in my brain.
Well, no, there was a video of her back in the day where there was these guys down in Mexico like on vacation, and she saw them, and they were like had a video camera, and she like flashed them as an actress.
Oh.
I don't know if that video was doctored, but this was back in the 90s, and I thought it was the fucking coolest
So
shit in the world.
pre-doctoring, yeah.
I was like, fucking Selma Hayek's the shit.
Am I Sandra Bullock
I like Sandra, but she's
and Mila Kunis?
Yeah, oh,
she's wifey
super
material.
cute.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock.
She's
is-
not like
I've
exotic.
always
you
been
know.
like.
I don't think we got an answer, Colleen.
Julia
no?
Roberts.
It's your hall pass.
Oh, I mean, honestly, like there's.
I'm with you on that a
I
little
don't
bit.
know.
I'm
I'd have to really think about
See,
it.
we got Winter Soldier guy.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
like David Beckham. Growing up, it was always like he was.
Did you get mad at the Spice Girls?
No.
They all got him.
No, I mean Posh made him like almost. He was always
Yeah.
kind of like how Tom Brady and Giselle when he was with her, his like style game went up and got even hotter. You know,
I got you know.
I don't know. Like I kind of like sports athletes too. Like Clayton Kershaw has always been super cute.
Really?
Who?
Yeah. That Wainwright, the pitcher for the Cardinals.
You
always
know,
liked him.
Scott ran track in high school.
Oh my
sure
god.
did.
Hey, you know I'm married, so it's all good.
Oh, shout out to Brent. How are you now?
What's up, Brent?
Oh God. Now I don't know. It just depends. Sometimes I'll see somebody, I'm like, oh yeah, they're hot, but then I don't go on about it.
The girl on Entourage.
Dave Grohl.
It's
No.
Amir. I can't.
Oh, the girl with
Shaqiri.
E.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
she's really,
God, she's
really
top
pretty.
5.
What about Kat Dennings?
Chris,
Kat-
I'm
Kat's
seeing
pretty
a theme.
So you think you can
I'm
dance?
seeing a
I think they
theme
just
with
have
you,
to be
Is that
bro.
so you
big
think you can
boobs,
dance?
right?
Is that what Kat you're talking
They
about?
have to have boobs bigger than your head.
Is that
I
her?
mean-
Is that what you're talking about?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Did you used to watch So You Think You Can Dance?
No.
I fucking watched every episode of that for like the first 3 years.
So we're
Can't
saying.
dance
I
Slip.
just learned about Kat Dennings like this week. That's why I brought it up.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
I don't know. She's gonna have back problems.
I just watched that 90s. There's a thing on, I think it's
9 Day
Is it-
Fiance.
no, it's the girl who played Punky Brewster. She has a
Soleil Moon Frog.
Yes. So she had, I guess, videos that she took of like her whole entire growing up with all her friends hanging out all the time, and she released them all into this movie. And she talks about how when she was growing up, how she was Punky Brewster, and then she got huge boobs, and then nobody would take her seriously or anything, and she got them reduced, and then nobody still took her seriously.
Oh,
but like, it was
Never
really
reduced.
weird watching these videos of like Mark Paul Gosselaar and the guy Brian Austin Green. They're all like hanging out in the 90s, young kids,
Brian
like
Austin Green,
just doing shit, like
90210.
her doing mushrooms and like doing this and that with all these famous kids.
Huh.
And I mean, it was really good, but a lot of it was like kind of messed up.
90210. Which guy?
I never watched that
Were
show,
you
but it
Luke
would definitely
Perry?
be Luke Perry.
Was it Luke?
I never
Oh, Brandon.
got the Brandon and the blonde hair
Brandon.
guy. Like, what was
I
that?
loved him.
Oh, that blonde.
Remember
hair guy.
Zack with the curly hair? Was
Ian
it Zack?
Ziering?
Ian Ziering. Yeah.
he's such a douchebag.
Steve. His
Yeah,
name was
man.
Steve.
Fucking annoys me,
Yeah.
bro.
He's Sharknado, man.
I told you I met
He's
that
an
guy.
asshole though in real life.
Did you?
He is such a clown, that guy.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
remember.
he's
you-
I hear he's an ass.
He's a total, an insufferable
He's
prick.
probably gonna hear
A
that. I
lot
said
of people
this.
with curly
Show up
blonde
in my front
hair
yard.
usually.
He kind of looks like Sid Vicious.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie is weird though, because she shows like how all these guys and people in general that she was growing up with at this time like had killed themselves or overdosed on drugs and stuff, and it's like, you know, she has these people on tape saying things like, "Yeah, man, if I you know, if this doesn't happen, you know, I've thought about killing myself," and then next thing you know, it's like 2 months later, you know, and
Yeah.
it's just crazy.
Saved by the Bell, Zack, Screech, or AC.
Zack,
Katie Kabowski.
Kelly Kapowski,
Kelly.
What were the other two?
Jesse
Jesse
Spano,
Spano,
Lisa Turtle.
and Lisa Turtle.
Lisa Turtle.
I'm
What?
a Lisa. Yeah, Lisa
Oh,
was
I
always my
thought it was
favorite.
Kelly.
All day.
Yeah, Kelly.
Yeah, Lisa all day, bro.
Yeah,
No,
not even
Lisa-
close.
I was always Lisa.
So I was same
She
here.
was too bougie.
I felt so bad when Tori came in. That chick Tori. I'm like, where's she going with this?
Right,
That girl.
I
right.
never liked Tori Spelling.
Mean-
Like she.
No, not Tori Spelling. On the
Oh,
Saved by the
yeah,
Bell.
Yeah. Okay.
She had
okay.
the
That's
leather
right.
jacket.
You know who
but-
was on Saved by the Bell was fucking Doug Leah Remini
Yeah.
from King of Queens. Stacy
I
Carusi.
love Leah Remini.
Oh, really?
When they were on
Yeah.
the beach for working
The
for the
summer, yeah.
She was a Scientologist for a while, wasn't she?
I know.
Yeah,
Oh,
she,
man,
and then
but
she
she
got
got
out,
out.
shit all over him.
Yeah.
Can't believe she's still
Man,
alive.
like, and she kind of like, you know, got depressed, gained weight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like something went on there, and I still thought she was hot.
Oh, yeah.
But man, like
She's
her
beautiful, man.
attitude, like yeah, she's awesome. She's everything.
How do we get here?
I don't know,
I
man.
don't know.
We're all a bunch of fucking creepers. Is what
There's
we're
got a
all.
couple shots.
Yeah. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Charlie, didn't you want to talk about underwear?
90210.
We do-
Which girl on 90210, Chris?
Uh,
Which ones are there? There's Shannon Doherty,
Okay.
Brenda.
She's got the
Brenda.
weird eye.
You got Kelly.
Kelly,
I'm Kelly.
and then there's Tori Spelling. What was her?
Donna,
Because
right?
her
Yeah,
dad
not
was
Tori.
the
Donna.
producer, right?
And then Andrea.
Yeah, her dad was a producer. That's how she got on it.
Oh, is that the brunette girl?
Yeah.
That like she was kind of
with the
Luke Perry from-
glasses and
The older
and
one.
the girl next
the
door.
little girl. She's the curly hair,
Yeah,
kind of like
yeah.
the nerdy, kind of
Yes.
partially hot, and then got hot later in later seasons when she took the glasses off. They're like, ooh.
I gotta see. Definitely.
what
that-
do you-
definitely
I don't know,
not
I'm just making
Tori
all this
Spelling.
out. I don't
Wasn't she like 10 years older than everyone else in the cast?
I think so.
All right, who was?
I always like Shannon Doherty.
Who's that one?
Mallrats.
That's Kelly Kapowski.
Oh, that's Kelly
That's-
Kapowski.
I'm all about Kelly Kapowski.
Kelly Kapowski or Shannon Doherty?
Oh, Kelly Kapowski.
Yeah.
I'm Shannon Doherty.
Kelly Kapowski.
Mallrats, bro. She crawl out your window, out
Eh,
of your basement.
Whatever.
She'll hide from your mother if you want.
I mean,
her to.
isn't this the most '90s photo ever, though?
Yeah, man. 90210 is a fucking good show.
I was
The
never
Pe-
allowed
the
to
Peach
watch
What's
it.
the intro?
The Peach Pit, bro.
What's the
I'll be
intro?
there for
No,
you.
no, no.
That's Friends. Stop.
Da-na-na,
That's the most
da-na-na,
90s show. I
Yeah.
love
The
that.
Perk? The Central Perk, right?
Yeah, that was
I don't
Friends.
know.
That was
I don't remember the 90210 intro, but it's there.
Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na.
Yes.
I never watched it, but I remember that
Yes.
intro. My mom would be
Yeah, I
like, turn it. I wasn't allowed to watch MTV. I wasn't allowed to watch any of that. So then I
Wow,
just-
really?
yeah.
MTV even, huh?
When I'd go to my dad's house every other weekend, I'd watch MTV and get caught up on all the like
Yeah.
real world and stuff.
Beavis
Hell
and
yeah.
Butthead, man.
Beavis and Butthead for the fucking best.
Yeah.
My parents thought that, you know, like you can hit the up button and you can skip channels from the parental guide by blocking it, but I could literally just type in like 7-3 and go to MTV. So like they're like, they blocked it off the thing, and as soon as they'd leave, me and my brother would be like, 7-3.
That's right. It was Channel 73.
73.
Yeah.
Every
What's
time.
the
VH1 was 72.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's the Boy Meets World? What's the girl?
Topanga?
Topanga. Did you hear the story about her today?
No.
Her husband. No, I guess nobody knew this was her husband, but he was like, I got some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and there's like shrimp tails,
Oh, I
fried
saw
shrimp
that.
tails.
I didn't know that was her husband.
And then
though.
there's like, and that's what nobody did. But when you go on
What?
Twitter, I was
Wait,
I was
what are
scrolling
you-
Twitter,
Shrimp tails.
This
No
guy,
way.
I guess, complained or put a story out or put something out like
It was on
TikTok or Reddit or something.
That's where it happened.
And he's like, hey, open his, Cinnamon Toast Crunch and poured it out, and there was fried shrimp tails in there.
No
That was the
way.
same
something
color
looked
as the Cinnamon Toast. You could tell it was
Yeah.
processed at the same time.
And Cinnamon Toast Crunches are General Mills where we're like, we didn't do that shit. That wasn't us. Don't even
Let me
lump
tell
us
you
in, but
something,
we're going to
man.
investigate
I've
this.
You
never
could put
heard
you could put
this.
Send us
fried
the box.
you could put fried dog turds in Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm picking them out and I'm eating
I'm
Cinnamon
going to finish
Toast Crunch.
going. I'm just going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much sugar
the
in there.
best
It's
cereal
processed. It's
ever.
sanitized.
What? I
What?
don't.
Lucky Charms
was-
would beg to
I
disagree.
might even eat the
Yeah,
fucking shrimp tails.
Not even the same fucking stratosphere.
But-
It was just he was randomly filming himself opening up a box of Cinnamon Toast
Well, I
Crunch.
guess he did it, and then he then got his camera immediately and goes, guys, look what I just did. So, you know what I mean? And so, but then to come find out, Topanga is his wife
Oh God.
for Boy Meets World.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what came out of that? Was it all bullshit or was it?
I don't know
was
yet.
it-
I think it's just starting. I think
Okay.
it's just like today. It was. I don't know. I'm not.
You need to have
It's a scroll newser for me.
Sure.
That's so weird. I haven't seen that at all.
Hey, remember when I told you guys those cupcakes were going to be some sneakies when I got home from Linda
Yes.
Powers?
Yes.
Were they good?
I ate one of them on the way home, right, with my finger. Like I'm driving and I'm just stuffing a finger and I'm just like the icing was so good. I just wanted to get one finger of icing and just touch it. But like it was so good I couldn't stop. So I did 2 and I did 3. Before you know it, there's no icing left. So you can't just leave the breading hanging there. So you gotta fucking just eat it, right? It was so good that I ate one more when I got home.
And you drove back up there and got more.
And I was like telling Charlie, I'm like, oh no, I'm just gonna eat one of these and the rest I'm gonna
Yeah.
wait for the kids to get home.
Sure.
Yeah, the
Dude.
cupcakes.
How many did you get?
I ate 4, and I ate one on the way home. The second one, I had half the icing done before I got inside the kitchen.
Yeah, Scott.
Finished that MFR right away. And I said, okay, I'm good for a while. I'm going to come sit down on the couch and start reading some instructions.
How long was that while?
Like within an hour, I came and got the third one. And that night,
Oh, that's great.
at the end of the night, I'm like, let's do this, bro.
A little bit of a nightcap, huh?
You're like,
Some
why not?
sneakies.
I'm already 3 in.
You know,
Finish it off.
it was so bad. So
And that's
bad.
not your standard size cupcake either.
Those things were delightful.
That was just cupcaking around, right?
Just kept
Give 'em a
kicking
shout
around
out.
Merritt Island.
They
Oh,
look
that's
so
great.
good. Like I followed them on Instagram and stuff
Their
before.
food
I even
truck looked good too,
knew
man.
they were-
They did a damn good job.
Yeah.
The ladies, the realtors down there, they were
Mhm.
like, "Oh, this place is the best place," because we something sweets one of our go-tos from Titusville that moved down
Mhm.
to
Yeah.
down that way, and they're saying this place is every bit as good, and some people like it better.
Really?
Something sweet.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now, Kathy Bukowski, she makes better fucking cupcakes.
Kathy, her
They're
cupcakes
unbelievable,
were
man.
ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Something
I miss them.
sweet, man.
There was a time when they were
they're
no joke, where
too
there was
fucking
there was
sweet.
lines
Yeah.
down Titusville all the
Yep.
way down
like
the road
it's
to go
too
there.
much.
They
Yes.
won Cupcake Wars. They won.
Yeah.
an
Well, because
episode.
they're good, but you're right. It's
It's
like
like this-
too much.
That cupcake truck, like their frosting, their icing is just
it was perfect.
it wasn't too
Perfect.
sweet. It was I don't know, it was really good,
In
man.
the actual cake of the cupcake itself,
Ugh.
it was moist.
You guys are killing me right
Moist.
now.
It has like
I'm sorry,
and,
Colleen.
and it's like a Boston cream where it's got like a creamy inside middle. So
All
if
right,
it's got
stop.
strawberry
Colleen's
on the
lost
top,
30
it's got
pounds. Let's
Strawberry in
check-
the middle.
I actually got a news story I want to ask your opinion on, especially you. Okay, school board fires Florida teacher for medical marijuana use.
Oh.
The teacher was drug tested after student pushed her down the stairs. She worked at Space Coast.
What?
Oh, I read about this on
Yeah.
the Port St. John group.
Yeah, and she disclosed her medical marijuana use when she took a drug test after an injury at work. A student shoved her on a flight of stairs after she corrected him for disobeying directional hallway rules. So this lady got pushed down the stairs by a fucking student. Said, "Hey, listen, I take like a script. I have a script for medicinal marijuana." And the Brevard County School Board decided to just fire her.
I think the school board is wrong.
Ridiculous.
That's so
I
wrong.
Can't
It's very
even believe
clear.
this.
If you've got a medical prescription for it, that should be allowed.
Okay.
See, and all this is, I mean, and I'm not this marijuana guy that goes on. I don't do all that kind of promoting and whatever.
Sure.
But I'm a user. Okay, I'll call it out there. I don't care.
Right.
it's been given this wrong. I mean, it was actually made illegal because paper was it was a competition for paper,
right,
for a paper mill company.
Mm-hmm.
So that the owner of a paper mill company spent a whole bunch of money and to make it illegal to use hemp to make paper because it was a better quality product.
And they banned hemp altogether.
They banned it altogether. And it was used as a racial, function. They used it to scare people and used race as a, we can't, it's all bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It really is. Now, can it be abused? Yes.
Anything
it can
be abused.
100%. Can it be used irresponsibly? Yes, as alcohol or any prescription drug that you can get from your doctor. And you can you could use all those things if you have a prescription and still be a teacher. But honestly, that right there, and I'm not sitting there saying it's healthier for you or not healthier, but if someone drinks and they're at home and has every teacher does, you know what I mean? Every human pretty much does.
Not everybody, but they'll
you know what I'm
have
saying?
a glass of wine.
Yeah,
or something like that.
and you can do those type of things at night.
Sure,
but not partake in a medical, prescription where you're going and talking to a doctor about it, because you do have to go and get renewals. It's not some blind, which is probably going to be recreational in 4 or 5 years.
Less than that.
The criminal system is already decriminalizing this all over the place.
Yeah, but if I'm in the same position,
why not? And I know you.
If
you're right.
I like, even if I have a prescription, I get fired.
Oh yeah,
I lose my shit.
I know.
So
that's the same thing with me too. It's because it's federally illegal.
Yes.
If it was federally legal, then you would see it treated like alcohol is. Right.
I really hope they do like a petition or something.
I mean,
for
she
this
got
lady,
pushed
man.
down the stairs by a student, and now she doesn't have a job.
And she admitted to it. She's like, "Hey, I legally have
I can't
a
even
prescription."
Yeah.
In the same school my mom teaches at.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody were to lay their hands on my mom, oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even imagine that. And this poor lady, their job isn't easy.
Teachers deal with this stuff, this disrespect, all the time.
Yeah.
My mother worked at a school up in Kentucky for 20 years and dealing with these kids. And the violence was shocking. Like, it changed, it's shocking.
Yeah. I think we as a country are way behind the ball on medical marijuana.
Yeah.
I think it should be, and this is also coming from somebody who does not use.
The stock market.
Right.
Is there's a whole marijuana investing category. Every human in the U.S. can invest in something that's federally illegal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But let's get real here, guys.
Right.
We're talking about all this money we need. It's the obvious thing to tack. Blah 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 blah.
It needs to be regulated and
get it out there. Be smart about it.
I think
have personal responsibility.
You're going above and beyond on this. I think most of the general public agrees with that.
Oh yeah.
What I'm saying is this particular story is bullshit. And
Total
like
bullshit.
Chris said,
Total
I
bullshit.
am a non-user. I don't fuck with. I can't
because
I don't,
we can't. Right.
Yep.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah,
you just
and
can't
even
do
if
that.
I could, I don't know. I probably wouldn't. I probably.
And if
sleep
if I had
good.
a job,
I eat good. I'm good.
Yeah, and if I had a job to where I couldn't be the same.
Yeah, but it's one of those things
respect
where
your job.
this poor teacher, man,
Yeah.
got assaulted, had a prescription for medical marijuana, told them, and she's fired.
And you guys too, you
fuck?
guys know the rules just like she did.
So bad.
So she did know and that's the other side of the story that I can understand and respect. But these blanket kind of laws,
Yeah, hopefully it brings some light to
me,
this.
Yeah,
it's listen. All kinds of things happen, and they all happen in different situations and for different reasons.
sure.
Everything needs to be looked at in that way. And people need to stop worrying about everything in the world being so transparent.
Right.
People deserve their privacy. I know we're in this new world where everybody knows everything about everybody and can go on the internet and say and type and search anything they want. One thing that we need to learn as a society is we need to respect each other's privacy.
Right. And that's a good point. And I think, the fact that this story is blowing up so big now, that it's starting to get some big attention. I think that's actually going to help her in this
I hope it
situation.
helps her.
And I hope it helps the whole system.
Right. It could be catalyst for change now. I'd
love to talk to her about that.
Get John Morgan on it.
Oh, I bet you he's criminal injury or physical
Yeah, but
injury.
he is so
He's down with
for the
legal-
medical-
He's huge with it. I know that. Yeah.
he pushes that,
He's
man.
way down.
Fuck him up, John.
Hey, they're online right now on Twitter telling him, "Hey, can you buy the Magic, please?" because we suck so bad. Can you just buy them?
Yeah,
and
don't
do
they want
something
to
with them?
trade all the players and they suck?
The players want to leave, then they don't want to leave. They all always leave. We're so pissed. Stan sat at our desk and talked to me and Jared about this for like an hour today.
Is that the Orlando baseball team we're talking about?
No, it's like
pretty
cricket.
much.
Cricket.
It might be better at baseball.
There's your magic
golf?
talk for the month. All right, guys, are we about done? Another episode in the books?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. Joe Hampton, Colleen and Chris had left before you showed up.
Really?
Yeah, he asked where you got. I guess you know.
Joe's
him.
great. Yeah, he was my manager when we worked at the movie theater.
Me too. And my brother.
Everyone's manager.
Best manager ever. He was great.
Ever, man.
I forgot a lot of the names. I know we talked to Aaron and Linda towards the end of the last podcast.
Yep.
They were great.
Yep.
Yep.
There's
Jimmy
so many
Mutter.
names.
Shout out to Jimmy. Shout
was
out to Trey.
fantastic.
Shout out to everybody at my team and Bob and Mutter Realty.
All the vendors out there, man. The lady selling the ice cream, man. So awesome.
But Joe, if going back to Joe Hampton real quick, I used to do the during the summer not summer the at the Emma Parish Theater they had haunted houses.
Oh yeah, that was his thing.
That was his thing. Every year I
man.
did it, he was there. He would like organize most of it.
Yeah.
And he always had the coolest, room basically because you all had separated into different rooms. And
I love going to concerts with Joe because he's not the biggest dude in the world, but like,
ooh, he just called you short, Joe.
No, I'm talking about he's a fit, small, fucking jujitsu badass.
He looks like a ball of energy. He really does.
He is a fucking ball of energy.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't go in the pit the whole time. And the Misfits would play the right song, and you see just fucking fly in there.
Yeah, I
you
can
see
see
them
that.
pouncing around. You're like, oh, it's Joe, and we'd all chase it.
That's funny.
I love Joe, man. I've known him a long ass time, man. So shout out Joe for showing up,
Yep.
and everybody else, man. There's a lot of the vendors, bro. The vendors, they hit a home run on those vendors.
Yep, they sure did.
Scalzi was asking about brisket. They had brisket there.
Yeah, Scalzi, better than yours.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Ooh,
Not better than
fired.
Brent's
Fighting
though.
words.
Not better than Brent's.
Hey, Charlie, what's the phone number
Oh.
if people wanted to call?
3,
Hold on.
2,
What?
1.
This one? It's 321-567-5159.
All right.
That's going to be the number you don't fucking call. Thanks for
And I'll have
all
the phone
you,
system up and
all
working here in the next
17
couple
of
of
you
weeks so we
listeners.
can really start kind of.
Yeah, let's not push the number until we get it.
No, you can still leave voicemails because I can still play them.
Oh, hey,
but I want to
listen.
do it while we're.
Real quick, shout out to a few people. We're getting 5-star ratings now. So join the crowd and just start giving us
Awesome.
5 out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
all
you guys
very
for
much.
that, man. It helps us tremendously.
Yep.
And we love you for
I
supporting
finally
the
shared a
podcast.
link after
Yeah.
all this time. Here.
Yeah, watch Rockets go up. Go to Play Linda Brewery.
One more shout out. Frank is home from the hospital, guys.
Yeah, Frank.
Good.
Yeah,
So-
I know, man.
love you, Frank.
So happy to hear that.
Yeah, I
He's
can't wait till
going
we can
through,
like
man.
get
He's
him
in
on the
so
phone or
much pain,
something.
guys.
Yeah. Oh.
So much pain.
Anyways,
It's a long journey,
It's-
man.
It's going to be rough, but I mean, he's about as tough as they get.
Oh, shout out!
Oh yeah.
I got a walker now. Where she's starting to walk.
Uh-oh.
Start baby steps.
Oh, man, that's
Baby
so
steps.
special.
Yeah, it's a big thing, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, upright,
what she
upright walking. So we got a whole bunch of stuff.
That's awesome, man. Congrats there.
Yeah, and that's about it, man. What do you guys? Any weekend plans? Craziness? No.
Nothing.
I got
Working
the kids
Saturday
this
and
weekend.
Sunday.
I'm going to see Mike and Nello Sunday night for dinner with the kids.
Very good.
So Mattress Direct Oviedo.
You can do it.
I'm getting an oil change and a new phone.
I like
That's
it.
my whole weekend.
Nice.
Productive.
Saturday's
That's
yard
gonna
day,
be
man.
great.
I'm going to the Garlic Friday night.
Oh my God, I'm so jealous. Oh my God.
What are you gonna get?
I don't know.
Get the meatball.
Suggestions.
I would get the meatball
Get
the
the
next
meatball.
time.
Get the
Bocce ball?
meatball. It's just a
It's
giant thing
The
of
meatball,
meat, though.
But
it's like a
fucking awesome.
meatball of ribeye.
I
Or no,
know.
Charlie, if they have the lasagna, because they only do it like 2 or 3 days
Filet.
out of the week.
Yeah.
Filet.
Get
meatball,
it.
meatball.
Yeah.
No, I always get the Chopino or whatever.
Oh, the Chiapino. It's like a seafood soup, right?
Yeah,
That's what she's
and
getting.
it's got all the muscles.
Yeah.
That's
what
real
she's
good.
It's
So I'll be
gangster.
able to pick off that. But I don't know, man. I
You
want
got to get the
I think,
eggplant tower.
I think I
at the
want
beginning.
a pasta. Like it's a Italian restaurant. I want pasta.
The lasagna was really
The
good.
Chiapino's really good. But yeah, if they do have lasagna, get that because they
It's
don't have it all
so
the time.
big,
Yeah.
Charlie. It's like, I'm not even joking.
That's what she
It
did.
was,
There's
yeah.
like isn't there like a linguine, shrimp, and garlic kind of pasta noodle?
I'm a
kind of-
I'm a simple man. Give me a
Man.
good chicken Alfredo.
All right.
You know, I
Yeah.
love it, man.
chicken Alfredo. I
I'm a
love
little
chicken
jealous.
Alfredo.
Like a
man.
white sauce. Yeah, the red sauce gives me heartburn like a motherfucker.
I'm a huge
You're old.
ravioli person.
It's
man.
not because I'm
always-
old. It's the acidity. You just had a fucking birthday. Happy birthday, Dick. God damn it.
Surprised they made it this one.
We should have quit recording. That's it. Have a good night,
All right,
guys.
bye. Love y'all.
Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more, saying you're gonna be alright. Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight.